What's going on? It's Romeo. We're almost to the weekend, right? We talked a lot about the Mac and Cheese Fest. We got a little bit about McDonald's and some of the new stuff they have, the refreshers that they got going on. Mom's Day. What are you doing for Mom's Day? Some of you moms just want to be left alone, but is that really the best thing when you're a mom? We also talked to DL Hughley, who's going to be in town this Friday and Saturday night over at the Well Comedy Club. So let's check it out.
All right, so I need your guys' help explaining something to one of my friends who is just out of touch. So I'm gonna be nice about it. Out of touch. Okay, so Saturday or this weekend I was off, playing golf for a couple of days with a bunch of friends. And Saturday night, I'm sitting in the parking lot over at the coast in Pismo. I'm sitting in a parking lot at a restaurant. We're all hanging out, talking, waiting for waiting for our table. And obviously, everybody from Bakersfield goes to Pismo. Okay, it's nothing new. This is where we go. All right. So I run into a girl who knows me, and to say the least, she's with a bunch of her friends having a good time. Okay, I don't know how many there were, but there was a bunch of them having a good time. Guys were hitting on her. She was. They were all a little lit up, so they looked like they were ready to, go do the do, so to speak. They looked like they were ready to just, And my buddy, who is actually 60 years old, he has never been in the dating scene as an adult. He met his wife in high school, maybe 16. Out of high school, got married, been together ever since. So this guy's never been in the dating scene as an adult. Hell, he's hardly ever been never been in the dating scene at all, really. But has the audacity, when I say, man, I walk over and say, man, those girls are ready to go, man. They lit up. The guys are hitting on them. They're hitting on the guys. They're ready to go. He has the audacity to say that women don't act like that. He said, oh, no, you're totally wrong. You're totally wrong. They're not. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, no, you're totally wrong. I said, these women are in their 30s. Do you think that they're not, what do you think they're doing right now? And he goes, oh no, women are so classy. They would never act like that. They would never just meet somebody at a restaurant or a bar or a guy and go right straight to their bedroom. And I'm like, are you really that stupid? But he's not really that stupid. He's just never been in the dating scene as an adult. 30-year-old women hanging out on a weekend, just looking to have a good time for the weekend, are going to hook up with 30-year-old guys doing the same thing or, whatever age range. This idiot had no clue what we were sitting there watching. And it was all playing out in front of us, And I'm trying to explain to him, and he just kept saying, nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. And I just thought, man, you can't be that stupid. But for a guy, I guess, who's never been in the dating scene ever in his life, I guess he can be that stupid, right? Already 4254777. So I was telling you about a friend of mine. I was having an argument with him Saturday. Now, remember, this guy's never been in the dating scene. He met his wife in high school. They've been together ever since. Never been in the dating scene whatsoever, okay? But we ran into some girls from Bakersfield who were just out having a good time, drinking, partying, looked like they were having a good time, hitting on guys. Guys were hitting on them. No big deal. Just what single women do, in their 30s, having fun. My buddy could not believe that they were doing that. Because I was telling him, I go, watch, these girls are over. They're gonna go back to this guy's hotel rooms. They're about to hook up right now. And he's like, no, girls are far too classy for that. They don't do that. What are you talking about? You're completely wrong. I said, no, I'm not. I said, guess what? Single women and men go out and have one-night stands. They have a good time. You have never been in the dating scene, but you have the audacity to sit here and argue with me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, 4254777. Hey, good morning, Rome. Hey, you and your buddy were talking about one-night stands. Did he not believe that women go out and have one-night stands? What did he not understand, Rome? He didn't understand that. He didn't believe that these women were just out there hitting on men, getting drunk, having a good time, partying or whatever, and we're going to go hook up with these guys. He said, no, women don't do that. That's what he believed. Women don't do that. And this is coming from a guy who has never been in the dating scene, ever. I think he met his wife at like 15 or something like that. So he's never been in the dating scene. Already 42547-7 talking about one night stands. And a friend of mine, who's, by the way, just a preference, he's never been in the dating scene. Never been in the dating scene. Met his chick in high school at like 14, 15, 6, something like that. Been together ever since. Never been in the dating scene. But I was watching some people, watching some guys hook up on some girls. The girls were drunk. They were, ready to go. So if you know what I'm talking about, they were down. And my buddy was just like, nah, I'm telling him what's happening. He's just like, nah, the girls aren't like that. Women aren't like that. They don't do that. They're far classier than to meet some guys at a bar, at a restaurant or whatever. We were in Pismo, so you know how that goes. And they were going to hook up. And we knew it was happening. I knew it was happening because I was watching it all play out. But this guy was saying that doesn't happen. Now, this is the arguments I have with my friends of arguing with a guy who has no idea what it's like to be a single person, a single man or woman in the dating scene. So one, he's never been in the dating scene in his life. Two, he's never been a woman. So he has no idea how women feel and what women think about when they go out and get together and, want to have a good time out of town for the weekend. Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome. Hey, it wasn't me you're talking about, are you? I was in Pismo with my boys over the weekend. We were having a good time. We hooked up with some girls. What do you, no, it wasn't you. If it was you, you would have known it was me because she knew it was me. So, all right. Hey, Rome, why is your boy so naive here in Bakersfield? Even married women have one-night stands. Yeah, we found that out on the cruise, huh? Yep. RD 42547-7. Hey, Romeo, I think more women nowadays are just looking for a one-night stand than they are looking for a relationship. So maybe your buddy might be right in the past, but not today. No, he's always been wrong. You can't listen to a guy who has never dated. Literally never dated. What does he know what's happening in the single life? What does he know what's happening? He's never dated. Already 42547-7. So we ran into some. I was over at the coast over the weekend and ran into some people from Bakersfield, and these women were just a bunch of women having a good time. Probably, I think they're in their 30s, whatever. Single women having fun. Met single guys. I'm standing in a parking lot waiting for a table, and I'm just watching them all play out, just watching what's going on. I'm trying to explain to my buddy, this is what's happening in front of us right now. This is the show we're watching. And he told me I was 100% wrong. Women are way too classy. There's no way they would be hooking up right now. No way. But he's not that bright. RD 42547-7. Hey, Romeo, didn't you talk about on a cruise? Women cheating. Yeah, that was. It was one night. It was women on a cruise I was on. Oh, my cruise that we did whenever we did it back May. That there were married women out there looking for one night stands, and they were actually having competitions, competing for one night stands. Who can get the most, right? So, if married women are doing it, what makes you think single women aren't doing it? But like I said, my buddy's a stubborn idiot. So this is what I'm dealing with. Luckily, I was sober dealing with this and not drunk. RD 42547-7. But for all of you out there, women have one night stands, and there's nothing wrong with it. They can just go out and have a good time just like you guys. One night stands, right? It happens, or weekends. I do want to say this though. So let me tell you what happened. Me and a friend of mine. Now, a friend of mine has been with his wife since they were in high school, which means, and he's going to be 60. Yeah. So he has never been in the dating scene ever in his life. Never been in the dating scene. but yet had the audacity. We were watching some girls, some drunk girls in Pismo hook up with some guys they were all drinking, having a good time, just partying, just met, and they were ready to hook up. You could tell. And I'm telling him, he's like, no, women don't do that. There's no way women do that. And so I had to have this argument for about 30 minutes of why he's wrong, which he still thinks he's right, by the way. But it's real. There's nothing wrong with it. Single women go out and try to hook up with single guys. It is what it is, all right? That's the world we live in. But one of the other weird things I thought when I was watching this all play out in front of me was these guys were just getting their phone numbers. Like, if you run into a girl who's really feeling you and ready to hook up with you and ready to go, why would you just get her phone number and call her later? I mean, like, what do you think's going to happen between now and later? There's so many things that could happen. You could call, she could be passed out. You could call, she could be, some other guy could have hooked up with her. I mean, why wouldn't you take the opportunity at the moment it's happening? Why would you wait? That would be my question. Why would you wait? Why wouldn't you just, I think it was around 6:30, 7 o'clock when I saw this all play out. And these guys are, let me get your number. I'll call you later. And I'm like, bro, later she might meet a better guy. Later she might pass out. Later, there's 100 things that could happen later. And you're going to be going, well, wow, man, I missed out. I didn't understand that part of what I saw. Why didn't you just go hook up right then? All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, let's see. Dang, you should have recorded those married women competing to cheat and send the receipts to the men on the low. Oh, you're talking about on the cruise. Yeah. Women aren't classy, at least not Bakersfield women. Romeo, we're fighting again. Cheating is not okay, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay. Why are you and I are fighting? Have I ever said cheating was okay? I don't think I ever have. I think I said I understand why people cheat. I never said it was right, though. I think it's the worst thing you can do to somebody in a relationship. But one of the worst things. Yeah, I mean, people cheat. I know couples in Bakersfield that cheat on each other all the time. They know about it. They stay married. They know they're cheating on each other, and I don't know. That's just what they do, So, yeah, I don't know. Now, we got the Mac and Cheese Fest tickets. What are we doing here? We got Mac and Cheese Fest on Saturday, 2 to 6 over at the Kern County Fairgrounds. Lots of cheesy mac and cheesies. Got beer, wine, spirits, seltzers, things like that. Got the music. Everything's included in the ticket. If you guys haven't got your tickets yet, Bakersfield Mac and Cheese Fest tickets. BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com. BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com. Where you get your tickets. But let's give some away right now. Caller number 29. RD42547-7.
Hey, what's up? Going on? Good morning.
Hey, good morning. You're caller number 29. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's right.
What's your name, man?
Steve, man.
Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Steve. You got tickets to the Mac and Cheese Fest on Saturday over at the Kern County Fairgrounds, okay?
Sounds good. Appreciate that.
And bring a couple extra dollars because we're going to do a dunk tank, I guess, for the Ronald McDonald House, all right?
All right, sounds
Even
good.
though, I don't know, Steve, it don't sound like you can throw a ball, but it was...
Oh, come on.
All right. Anyway, yeah, we are going to do a few things in the Mac and Cheese. We're going to do a dunk tank for the Ronald McDonald House. All the proceeds are going to go to the Ronald McDonald House. So you guys bring a couple extra dollars. I don't know how they're going to work it out. I know I'll be in the dunk tank for a little while. So you guys want to come down and try to dunk me, that'll be cool. We'll have a good time with that. Mac and Cheese Fest. Make sure you guys get your tickets if you don't win them. BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com. Go there and get them now.
Morning, Romeo. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. What's going on?
Hey, you still giving out those mac and cheese tickets?
Oh, nope. Somebody already got them.
Oh, man. Thank you.
All right. I mean, now you got to go buy them, right? Maybe we're giving some more away tomorrow. Let me think. Let me see here. Do we have more? I think the guys got them. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check real quick and see how many more we're giving away. I think I can figure that out for you. Or you can go buy them at BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com. The ticket does include everything. You got the music. You got the, what do you got? You got mac and cheese. You got, what else you got? You got the music. You got the seltzers, the beer wine seltzers. Going on from 2 to 6. Let me see. Oh yeah, the guys got some more to give away today. And I guess we'll give away some more tomorrow as well. So you got time. You guys got time to win some if you want, but I don't know. Not everybody can win, so you might have to buy some if you want to go. BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com. And this man is an iconic legend of comedy, television. You even do a radio show, don't you? DL Hughley, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, good morning, man.
Hey, man,
how are you? Oh,
What's
I'm
up,
just
Romeo? How you doing, baby boy?
Man, I just can't believe I'm talking to you. I mean, I just in the 90s I was in college, DL, and the music, the entertainment, the movies, the television shows, the comedy was just on a level that I don't think people today will never understand.
You know, I actually was having that conversation with somebody, one of Janet Jackson's producers. We were talking about the 90s and what it meant in comedy, and I think you're right. I think they won't know.
They'll never know. It's just such, with all the, and I don't want to get political, but all the craziness that's going on back in the 90s, everybody had a great TV show. It was fun.
Yeah.
The music was fun. Everybody was just enjoying life.
Now, of course, they would all be indicted for that stuff later on. So, yeah. Of course. Of course, all that fun would end up in court, but that's not the point. You know, everybody in court is in court right now for stuff, the fun they had in the 90s. So I think we're right and wrong.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now,
that was fun, and that's also admissible as evidence. So yeah, that's right.
Now, you're going to be at the Well Comedy Club. 2 shows, a Friday the 8th, Saturday the 9th. You got 2 shows going on, right?
I do.
Okay. So,
and I'm excited. You know, the first house I ever bought was in Kern County, a little city called Rosamond.
Really? Yeah, Rosamond. Yeah, I know Rosamond. Yeah, really?
Yeah, so the first house I ever bought, and I kept that house up, I guess about 20 years ago, man. But I used to be out there all the time. Me and George Lopez played a bunch of dates in Burkersville, and you know. So
yeah.
I haven't been in about 8 years, but I'm excited to get there.
Yeah, I just talked to George yesterday, as a matter of fact, because he's going to be here. Yeah, he's going to be here. I do want to say this now. Comic View, 92, right? If I remember correctly, 92, you hosted Comic View.
Right.
That was just
right.
That was so innovative in the time of comedy. It was just so new, so fresh, so funny. My gosh, you guys were just.
And you know what they never did? So they never paid for wardrobe or writer. So I would have to do the whole thing. And I think we did. I did 2 seasons of it. But it was really kind of like the internet is. When the internet first started, it was kind of no rules. It was just wide open, and then so it was kind of like that. But it was, you know, it forced you to have to, you know, write, to work, to interact with people. So I had, you know, it became the kind of groundwork for the way I would do comedy for the rest of my career.
And you're an iconic comedian. I mean, culturally. You're just an icon of comedy. I mean, and I just when you guys did the Kings of Comedy, I mean, that was something that had never been, nobody ever seen that before. I mean, it was just. Oh, go ahead, Neil. Sorry.
Funny, I never think about that until like you do an interview or you'll see something or there'll be, but it's one of those things like those wedding videos, you don't see them till times are real good or real bad. You know what I mean? But it was really, you know, when I look back on it, I'm really proud of the things we did and the way we worked together and how innovative it was. I really am proud of it.
Do you ever sit there and think though, like how it affected? Like I just got into college. Me and my friends, all we did was go to clubs, listen to music, and watch TV. Do you ever think about the fact that how many people you back then were just so mesmerized by what was going on with you? I mean,
I think we were all, there was an age of innocence, and again, you know, because we were influenced by all the stuff that happened before us.
Yeah.
But had all of these tools, and like it's just like like I said, everything was wide open, and you could kind of be and do whatever you were, and the music sounded different because they were influenced by all those things, but it had the template. So it had the template, but it had all these these people who thought differently and who acted differently. And I remember comedy changed that way because before that, it was one guy at a time. It was the Eddie Murphys or the Richard Pryors or the Bill Cosby's. After that, it was after the '90s, it was thousands of black comics. like somebody dropped fertilizer on the stage. but and all of them, I did a thing for Netflix Tuesday, and it was just great to see people I hadn't seen in a long time. Like I'm going to see Chappelle tonight, and it's just you get to see all these people who came up with you, and you realize that we all kind of drank from the same trough and broke the same bread and wherever accomplished something I think really great.
You know, the career that you had is just so impressive. And the fact that you are this comedy, I mean, there's this comedy, Rush, I don't know, you depending on who you talk to, Austin's doing comedy, and now comedy's back in a way that it's never been before. And I would argue that that's not even true, that you guys just, the comedy today is nowhere near as good as the comedy decades ago. And
everybody says that about basketball and football. It's because we're all slaves of the moment. But I will say this. There's never been a time that spawned so many other types of things. Like that time was demonstrative of everything that went on. Like the music, politics, art, all of it was all captured in this 15-year span. And people are still trying to replicate that now. Like I saw Kevin Hart's Netflix thing. That's Comic View. You know what I mean? That's Comic View.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
exactly.
So it's just, I remember I did this thing on CNN where I was the first comic that did it. Now Camu Bell is doing it.
I remember that. Yeah.
So you get to, I've been around for a long time. I still love doing comedy. I still do it every week. I'm excited about it. And I'm very excited for the people that are on after us, that they're doing that thing too. That's cool to me too.
All right, everybody. D.L. Hughley's going to be in town. Hughley, sorry, I didn't mean to mess up your name. Is going to be in town at the Well Comedy Club Friday and Saturday, the 8th and 9th. He's got a couple of shows. Go to thewellcomedyclub.com to get your tickets. So we got D.L. Hughley here. He's going to be at the Well Comedy Club Friday the 8th and Saturday the 9th. There's 2 shows going on. I'm sure they're going to sell out very, very fastly, very quickly. So make sure you guys do that. Let me ask you, do you ever sit back and look, like you said, the Kevin Hart, that's Comic View. Do you ever sit back and go, man, we were doing that so long ago. If we only had Netflix, if we only had social media back then, how much?
You know what? If we'd had social media back then, a whole lot of us would be in jail now. So no, I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we didn't have it. And hey, man, as soon as we got it, people started going to jail. So, no, I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't have it. Hell no. Like, I got a Ring camera at my house, right? I got a Ring camera. So it tells me who coming in what time. Man, my mother would have killed me. Man, come on now. No. I think technology, I'm glad, right? I'm glad it came along right when I slowed down.
Right when you slowed down.
I'm glad.
So what do you think? How do you feel about comedy now? Do you enjoy what you're seeing out there? Because
well, you know what? It's one thing for sure. It's very expansive. It's something for everybody.
Yeah.
So not liking comedy is not liking music or not liking ice cream. You might like not like all music or not like all ice cream, but it's something. It's a flavor out there for you. And so that's the thing I love about it. It's billions of people on the face of the earth. And I'm seeing comics from all over the world doing all kinds of things. And to know that, I was somewhere and this kid, he was the kid from Korea. Uh-huh. And he walked up and knew my whole going on, my Kings of Comedy set. So that's dope, man. So it's something for everybody out here.
Well, you were a cultural icon of the time. Nobody can dismiss. The 4 of you guys were just... I'm getting tongue-tied because I don't even know how to explain the feelings. I'm starting to feel what I felt when I first saw it back then with my friends, and just how...
You mean young with hair and teeth? You mean all that?
I mean, there are just a few things I think we could say in this world in our history that affected a nation or affected people in a way, in such a positive way, and you were literally a part of one of those things.
I take great pleasure in that, man. I take great pride. That makes me very happy.
And to have a conversation with you is crazy for me. I never thought I'd ever get to, and I've been doing a radio show for 30 years. There's like 3 people I want to talk to, and you're one of them. The other 2, I don't think I'll ever get to talk to. So.
Well, you know what? Hell, this happened, so that might as well happen too. So come on out, man. I'm gonna be at the well. Y'all come on out, and you come have a drink with me, man. We'll talk a little while.
Absolutely, I appreciate the time, DL. Thank you for taking the time.
Looking forward to it.
All right,
baby boy.
All right. The Well Comedy Club. DL Hughley's gonna be there Friday and Saturday. You got the 8th and the 9th. He's got 2 shows. Go to thewellcomedyclub.com. Get your tickets now. You're going to be at the McDonald's on California and Stockdale tomorrow for the Chocolate Challenge for Mother's Day. We're going to give away some tickets to Chris Brown and to Usher. They're playing together at SoFi. But McDonald's is always innovative. They are always coming up with something new. They still got the best coffee in town, though. They haven't changed that yet in 30 years or however long it's been. Rich is here. He's one of the big. What do you do, Rich, for McDonald's? Are you you run them all? You oversee them all, or is she the big dog?
Well, in the stores, Lervin Espinal here, she is definitely the big dog. And Lervin manages our Stockdale, California.
Get a little closer to the microphone, you guys. Just, get a little closer. Yeah, okay.
But I work for the Ron Johns organization. He has 6 stores local here in the city of Bakersfield.
Okay.
And I'm the director of operations for him.
And you are the general manager.
Yes.
So you make all the decisions that goes on there, huh?
Pretty much. If he agrees with it.
Well, thank you for letting us come out to your store tomorrow, to your location tomorrow,
You're very welcome.
to do some contesting, to have some fun. McDonald's has been around forever. If you guys don't know what a McDonald's is, then you don't need to listen. Everybody should know what a McDonald's is. So you got some new refreshers, I see. Is this what's going on your new refresher menu?
Yes, it is. We have...
pull the microphone close to you guys. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, once again, with these new beverages that we're launching officially, the launch date was yesterday on May 6th. So we're kind of late to the game here with the refreshers and the crafted sodas, but we're here now and we're definitely looking to make our mark. So yesterday we rolled out 6 new drinks for McDonald's, 3 crafted sodas and 3 refreshers. The refreshers are strawberry watermelon. We also have a mango pineapple that has boba in it. And then we also have a blackberry passion fruit that has freeze-dried dragon fruit pieces in it. In addition to that, as I mentioned, we have 3 crafted sodas. We have a Sprite Berry Blast, a High C Orange Dream, and a Dirty Dr. Pepper.
This is delicious. And in the Bakersfield heat, when you're trying to cool off and have something it's so refreshing, much better than soda, much better than, not I shouldn't dog sodas, people love soda, but it's just gonna really, it's gonna help with that Bakersfield heat. Now, which one was this? This is
the strawberry watermelon refresher. And that's the popular one right now. It's early times. It's only been a couple of days, but it's definitely a popular one with the consumer, that's for sure.
I'm going to try them all right now. Which one was this one?
The one you have in your hand and that you're sampling right now is the Blackberry Passion Fruit Refresher.
Oh.
And it is wonderful.
I love blackberries. This is so good.
Okay.
That's your favorite?
Yes.
They are so delicious. You know people are going to add vodka to these, right?
Well, what they do with it once they leave the store.
When they get home, they're going to,
And the one that you're trying right now is the mango pineapple.
Oh, wow. That's
that
delicious.
Has the strawberry boba.
Yeah. Wow. These drinks are very, not like I thought they were going to be bad, to be honest with you. What made me think McDonald's was going to come out with a bad refresher, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of testing that went into these drinks and these flavors, and I think they've got 3 winners. I really do.
Oh, you do? Soda. Now, what is what is it? Dirty soda? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's the dirty soda.
Oh, okay.
Is kind of like the name that's being used, but we call them crafted sodas.
Crafted sodas. Okay.
And
okay.
As I mentioned, we have 3 of them.
Yep.
And they're all kind of made the same way. the dirty Dr. Pepper. We pour a Dr. Pepper for you. Then we put vanilla syrup in there.
Okay.
And then we add cold foam on the top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and then the other two, we have a high C orange. It's kind of made the same way. We pour a high C orange drink for you. Then we add vanilla syrup.
Oh, I love
and
ice.
once again, put cold foam on the top. And then we have the Sprite Berry Blast. And then in that particular one, we put blue raspberry syrup in it.
Oh, okay.
And then add cold foam on the top. And of the crafted sodas, that seems to be the popular one right now, too. But they're all good in their own unique way.
Now, these are all available right now.
They are. They like I said, yesterday was the official rollout day.
Okay.
But we started a soft sell last week, so I think today is about the 8th or 9th day that we're selling them in the restaurants.
So for those of you that don't know, you can try them tomorrow morning. They will all be available. We're going to be out of the McDonald's, Stockdale, in California at 7:30. We're doing a Mother's Day contest for you guys to win Chris Brown and Usher tickets, and we will see you guys out there, and we'll drink all your sodas.
Yes, and we will have samples.
Okay.
At given times throughout the course of the morning.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. We appreciate that. I still like the coffee. I still think they got the best coffee.
We can bring you some coffee tomorrow, too. That's okay. We're more than happy to give our coffee away to our
Well, thank you guys for stopping by. We really appreciate you letting us come to your location. And we'll see you at 7:30, McDonald's, Stockdale, in California. 7:30 for the Chocolate Challenge tomorrow. All right, 84254-7-7. Rome. I'm going to have to bring my bottle of rum tomorrow. Try those new drinks. The new McDonald's drinks are absolutely amazing. They're really refreshing. My gosh. I've never been a big guy like an Aqua Fresca or anything like. I've never been a big one of those type of guys with these refreshers. But man, and they got the sodas. All right, 84254-7-7. Hey, UF and Chiefs fan. I like that Dr. Pepper. That one's my favorite because I'm dirty. What did he say they called them? They didn't call them dirty sodas. They called them, what did he say they called them? I can't remember what Rich just said he called those. So they're not, I know they're really popular. What did he call them? There was a word, started with a C. Anybody remember? I can't remember. Crafted. He called them crafted sodas. That's what it was. All right. 84254-7-7. Hey, Rome. Ask them if they're hiring. My daughter's 17, looking for work. Oh, tell her to come down. Tell her to come down tomorrow. We're doing the chocolate challenge at 7:30. Tell her you guys come down. See if we can get your daughter a job too. All right. The chocolate challenge is going on tomorrow, 7:30. We're going to be at the McDonald's on Stockdale in California. You can come on down. We're going to try some of the new refreshers and the crafted sodas that they have that are, I guess they're dirty sodas, but McDonald's is calling them crafted sodas. So obviously, come on down and try those out. We got some merch we're giving away. McDonald's is going to give out some stuff as well. So 7:30 in the morning, the chocolate challenge. Chris Brown and Usher tickets are what we are giving away. It's real simple. We're going to set up, I believe we're going to set up some cups, plastic cups on a table. And I think you can go to our Instagram. I tried it the other day here in the studio. And you got to take a couple, you got 2 chanclas, right? Got 2 feet, got 2 chanclas. You get 2 shots. Whoever knocks down the most moves on to the next round, and until we get the last person standing, going to get Chris Brown and Usher tickets. What did you send me here? RD42547-7. Romeo, are you going to be giving away any other tickets besides the Chris Brown and Usher? I just know those are going to be hard to get. Well, why would they be? First of all, why would they be hard to get? It is for moms though. Only for moms, by the way. It's a Mother's Day contest, so it's only for moms to come down. Okay. We're only letting moms play. How do you prove it? And you got to be a mom of a human being, not a dog mom, not a cat mom, not a squirrel that lives out in your tree mom. A mom of a human. Okay. And other tickets. I think we got some Bakersfield mac and cheese tickets we'll be giving out as well out there because that's going on Saturday. But yeah, I think that's, other than that, I'm not sure. They don't give me all the information. I just kind of find out when I get there also.
Hey, what's up? This is Romeo?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, I just want to say good morning, man. I'm glad that we're here to be again another day. I'm at work busting my A off. You feel me?
Are you high right now?
No, man, I'm feeling good. I'm at work. I'm happy. Hey, I'm happy to be alive. You feel me?
Where do you work at?
I'm a welder, brother.
Oh, great. Ooh, that's a good job. Awesome,
Hey,
man.
hey,
That's a
man,
good job.
I always hear you on the radio. Like, I don't bump no music or nothing. I hear you on the radio, and if nobody's gonna tell you, man, you're a good ass person, bro. I've been listening. I'm already 30. I'm 31 years old, bro, and I've been hearing you since I was about 14, man. And you're a solid dude. You stick to your job because you know it means something to you, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
Just like I stick to my job, man. I bust my ass. My bad. I know I don't gotta cuss, but I do my thing, man, and I go to work every day and do what I got to do and pay the bills. But
All right.
and when I go to work, man, I always think about you, Romeo, and you a cool ass man, bro. You feel
I
me?
appreciate the phone call. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
You
Have a good day.
man.
I mean, see, there you go. I've been telling you guys I'm the best for 20 years. I've been telling you how great I was. See? Now I got proof. I got receipts. All right, the Chocolate Challenge tomorrow, giving you a chance to win Chris Brown and Usher tickets, SoFi Stadium. You got to knock down as many. We set up these plastic cups, kind of like we do with bowling, and you got to throw a chocolate, knock down as many as you can. Whoever knocks down the most wins. Hey, you F and Cheese fan, how about stepmoms? I don't think they count. I don't think they count to be in the contest. Stepmoms, I'll have to go to the rules officials. I don't know if stepmoms count or not. That is a very good question. When the rules official gets here, I'll check it out. I know there's probably a list of rules somewhere, which I haven't seen yet, but there you go. Mm-hmm. All right, 842-547-7. What did you send me here? Hey, Rome, my girl cheated on me. Should I cheat on her back? Then leave her, or should I just leave her? Just leave her. Why would you cheat on her then leave her? That's just being petty. And then if you cheat on her and leave her, then you're part of the problem. You're the bad guy. When the story gets spread around about what happened, you're both cheaters. Take the high road. Always take the high road so you look better than somebody else, all right? At least when it comes to cheating. RNA425, you'll be considered a cheater, by the way. Getting even with somebody will consider you a cheater. No, I can't get into this right now. I got other stuff to talk about because we got Mother's Day, the Chocolate Challenge. I still got other things to do. You know what I'm going to do? Every day, not every day, but there's things I just don't have a chance to get to. I'm going to start writing them down. And then when I get off the radio at 10, I'll record another hour of the show of things that I just didn't get to. That every day that I do this show, there's probably two or three things that I just don't get a chance to get to. And so I write them down. Maybe I'll start talking about them after the show, and you guys can go check out the podcast, Romeo and Friends, anywhere you get podcasts. I think I even got a channel on YouTube. So yeah, you can check all that out. All right. So this is great. I got this yesterday. A guy was asking me his opinion. He says, "Hey Romeo, I want you to check this out and tell me what you think." Now my wife, you guys know Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, right? He said, "Now my wife told me for Mother's Day that she wanted to hang out. She wanted to spend the day with her two sisters, just going to brunch, going to a spa day, and hanging out." And I thought that she didn't want to. That's Mother's Day. She didn't want to. For some reason, dads on Father's Day, dads want the whole family together. On Mother's Day, mothers want to just not be with their kids, which is the strangest thing ever. I don't know how they sit there and justify that. Oh, that Mother's Day is my day to get a break from everybody. When you shouldn't. I would think you would want to embrace being a mother, right? So anyway, he says, the guy goes on to say, "I have an 8-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. So what I decided to do was I called my brother-in-law, the third sister isn't married, and I said, hey, let's take the kids to Disneyland on Sunday since our wives don't want to spend time with us for Mother's Day. He said that sounded like a great idea, Rome. So when we told our wives, I told my wife, and she's pissed now that I'm doing it. She thinks I'm doing it out of spite because I don't want, because she said she didn't want to be with us on Mother's Day. Well, are you doing it out of spite? I mean, based on what you just told me, it doesn't sound like you're doing it out of spite. It just sounds like you found something to do on Mother's Day because your wife, the mother of your children, didn't want to be with you guys. So, no, I think she. Who are you married to, man? What kind of woman are you married to? Seriously. Already 4254777. I see absolutely no problem with that. If you and your brother-in-law, you want to take the kids to Disneyland because your wives, the mothers of your children, want to be alone, let them be alone. That's what they get.
I'm a mom. I'm just saying I would like that alone time on Mother's Day. As much as I will not get it, it would be nice. I'm not saying I don't want to see them, but 24/7 I'm with them. They know that I'm their mom. I know they're my babies. A little break would be nice, but I don't get celebrated like that anyways, so I ain't even tripping. I'm going to have a water slide for my kids and barbecue, and we'll have fun.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Thanks for calling. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Bro, moms are the go-to. Like, we do everything. And I love that men help, and if you got a good man, good for you. But when the kids got a problem, they usually go to the mom. When I got asked this year what I wanted for Mother's Day, I said I wanted a hotel room and an Ambien. I want to be alone and just sleep.
Damn!
I have no idea. Like, it's not. When my kids are sick, it's hard to sleep because you every little noise, you're like, oh my God, hey, and it's like, it's
okay. I'm not, okay. All right.
When you're with your kids and your family.
But if you, hey, hold on. But you can't get mad if your kids and their father want to go do something fun.
No.
Okay.
No, if that were, and honey, she needs to quit being mad because she's getting exactly what she wanted. I'm like, do you need the stroller? Do you want me to pack your bags? Do you need some lunches made? I would get you ready.
She said,
I would get you ready.
That's hilarious. That's great. So, all right. That's great. Thanks for calling. She said, you want to take the kids somewhere on Mother's Day? I will pack your lunch so you can leave. Mother's Day, right? I guess this guy texted me. Well, he did text me, and he said he's got an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. And I guess his wife said that she wanted to go spend the day with her two sisters, go to brunch, go to spa, just get away from the kids. So he called his brother-in-law. I guess they have a couple of kids as well. His brother-in-law, his wife's sister's husband. And they decided they wanted to take the kids to Disneyland. And now the wives are pissed about it. Well, you're getting what you want. Why are you pissed about it? Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Ruben?
What up, Ruben?
Man, them moms that say they don't want to be with their kids or anything because they've been with them, all year round, all that.
Yes.
That's not cool. That's why you earned that Mother's Day, and for you don't want to be away from everybody. What makes you think? What makes me think that all year round you're just waiting for that day so you can get rid of everybody?
Well, that's that's how it usually plays out. Moms feel, I don't know why.
But you're right, Rome. Us dads, our gift is having our whole family together.
All right, Ruben. Later.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just when it comes to moms, and she's absolutely right. The last lady that called and said she's right. You do everything. Moms, when your kids are sick, you can't sleep. The kids go to mom for everything for the most part. I mean, it's just is what it is. But so these moms, they feel entitled, right? I mean, this guy's saying she told him, I want to be out without my family. So he decided to do something for his family with his kids and with his, his nieces and nephews and his brother-in-law. You can't be mad about it. If you're getting exactly what you want, you can't get mad because the rest of your family is going to have fun. What do you want them to do? Just sit and do nothing and wait for you to come home and what? I mean, how selfish is that? RD4254777. But I did want to say this. I believe this. the entitlement that moms have about Mother's Day is, I guess you can make an argument that it's justifiable, okay? Because of how much they do for their children. But the reality is, it's just selfish. Mother's Day and Father's Day should be the only 2 days that you guaranteed to spend with your kids, because that's what they're for. You know, they're to praise you for being a mom or a dad. So those are the only 2 days in the year that you should be with your kids. You're telling me that throughout the year you can't find a day, Sunday or what is Mother's Day, is the only day that you think you feel entitled to go do whatever you want without your kids? You couldn't have did it last week or the week before or in January or in November, or pick a day. You're telling me there's not another day that you can't go do something, go take an Ambien and crash out at the Padre, right? You telling me that you can only do it on Mother's Day? It's the entitlement that you try to justify Mother's Day as a day where it's just all about you, and it's not all about you. If you didn't have kids, you wouldn't be a mother. So how can it be all about you? Pick any other day in the year for it to be all about you. I don't care which day you pick. Okay? Find a day and make it your day. But do you see how ironic it is? The irony in the fact that Mother's Day is the day that you want to get away from the people that gave you that day or helped you create that day for you? All right, 84254-7-7.
Hey, good morning, Romeo. Hey, so I wanted to actually comment on the subject right now. I totally agree with you. You know, we're mothers. My Mother's Day is like, you know what? They all tell me, go do something for yourself. I said, no, it's Mother's Day. I want to be with my kids, have my kids. Let's go do something together. And so any other day, if you want to, take me somewhere to have a spa day and whatever, hey, I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not saying we don't need that time alone every now and then. But you know what? Mother's Day is what it is. Mother's Day. You know, it's not Single Ladies Day. So she's getting exactly what she deserves. You know, I give props to that dad that decided to take his kids to, Disneyland, because if it wasn't for them, we're not fathers or mothers, just like you said.
Well, yeah. And you know what? I mean? I'll even take it a step further. I would bet all of these mothers, and I'll call them selfish for leaving their kids on Mother's Day. I would bet they have, if you really looked at their schedule, I bet they take plenty of days off from being a mom, claiming.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. For sure. You know, it's for them to say that they don't have time any other time, that's a lie. But it's like you said, it's entitlement. They think that because it's Mother's Day, and sometimes we're giving that option, like, what do you want to do? You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, then guess what? I'm going to take a day off. No, like, that's not for you to do. You're a mother 24/7 regardless.
Right. So, well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
All right.
Later. But that's what I'm saying. It's selfish. I mean, any other day of the year, 364 other days, what is 365 days? 364 days out of the year. You could pick another day to where you need a break. Okay? It doesn't need to be Mother's Day or Father's Day. Those are the days. That's the only day of the year that you should want to be with your children, with your family, with your husband, with your wife, because that's what got you this day. These people are what got you here. So I just don't understand it, you know? Anyway, and I would bet money that you guys, these moms claiming that, oh, I need a day off, and Mother's Day is when I just want nothing. I just want everybody away from me. I would bet you take plenty of days off throughout the year. You're just not saying anything right now. Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome, you know why these mothers want a day off on Mother's Day and they don't want to be with their kids or their husband? That's the day they go out and cheat. No matter what, it always goes back to cheating. And so now all these moms that don't want to be with their kids are cheaters now? Maybe. All right, so we were talking about Mother's Day, right? A guy said his wife said that All she wants to do is go with her sisters, go out for the day, not be with the family. And so he called his brother-in-law, decided they were going to take the kids to Disneyland for the day since, well, mom didn't want him. So now they're pissed. Now they're pissed that they're going to do that, right? But why do moms want to get away from your mom? I mean, get away from your kids on Mother's Day. You know, there are mothers out there that don't get to see their kids very much because they live out of town or because they live in other states or other countries or other whatevers. And you know what they'd give to see their children on Mother's Day? So I think it's kind of selfish of you guys, you know? Pick another day. Pick Friday. Pick tomorrow to not deal with anything. Pick Saturday to not deal with anything. Why Mother's Day? That, to me, Mother's and Father's Day are the 2 days that you should spend with your family because you guys are all of you are the reason you're celebrating that day. Why not do it together? It's just these women sometimes. I don't get you. Hey, Rome, it's Headbutt Raider. I just seen your promo for Mother's Day. Boy, do you not get dressed to go to work? Oh, yeah. I was just stopping by the office to grab something. I was actually working in the backyard, and I forgot something in the office, so I had to, I had to grab something. All right, I didn't mean to do all that. Hey, good morning, Romeo. The dude is dumb. She's going to go chill with her side dude. She doesn't want him to go to Disneyland because she's going to miss out on the pictures for her to post on social media. If she doesn't want to spend the day with her kids, she's probably doing a bad job raising her kids. I get along with my baby mama, even though it's my child weekend to be with her, with me. I bet she's gonna want to spend time with her kids. Oh, the mom? Yeah, maybe she's going to be with her side dude. All right, 842-547-7. Romeo, your day is your birthday. I totally agreed. Mother's Day, all I want to do is be around my annoying kids and hubby and pamper me all day. I love Mother's Day more than my birthday. Shout out to my hubby. His birthday is this month, May 15th, Mrs. Z. I mean, that's a good point. That you make a great point. Have them pamper you all day, not go get away from them. This is selfish women. Hey, Rome, let me tell you what happened with my wife being mad about Mother's Day. My wife came home and said she wants to go hang out with her mom group for Mother's Day. They want to go to brunch and relax. And I said, okay, that's fine. I called my mom and asked her if she'd be cool watching the grandkids while I go play golf with my buddies. My mom's all about it. She gets her grandkids. My dad's cleaning out the pool. They're going to barbecue and they're excited. So I'm going to go play golf and my wife is pissed that I'm not watching the kids. I'm going to play golf. Well, why is she pissed? These moms, by the way, these moms that are going out that all want to get together with their friends and go out on Mother's Day. They just want to go out so they can do some hoish activities. They want to get drunk. They want to, be in the scene. They're not going out because they're trying to get away from their kids. And it is, they are, but they're just using that as an excuse. It's kind of selfish, to be honest with you. So, your wife's pissed, huh? Because you get to go play golf, and grandma and grandpa are down to hang out for Mother's Day with the kids. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Yeah, see how it's selfish. It is just selfish. If you get pissed off, if you're mad because you want to go out with your friends on Mother's Day and leave your family behind, and they decide to make other plans. How is that on them? I wouldn't even get you a gift if you were my mom. You gonna ditch me on Mother's Day and you expect me to buy you something? Come on.
Romeo in the Morning.
Every morning.
On Hot 94.1.